Hello guys, hellos. Today we are focusing on Nota. Today we are focusing on Nota. No, I don't know, like we are focusing on Nota, right? And I used to say to people, this is an open discussion, right? This thing is an open discussion. No one is attacked. We are just talking, asking ourselves to Nota the way he's talking, the way he's sharing his feelings. Because there's nothing wrong to share your opinion. You know, there's nothing wrong your opinion because of we are living in a society called democracy. Where you can address your opinions. So in this video, we are focusing on Nota, right? So yeah, this is a Nota. Let's get this one first.
Married to women they respect.
Yeah, not girls.
Not married to women that have to enjoy you sleeping in beds with the young 21-year-olds that are posting pictures inside their houses and stuff like that. Because there's some of them.
But facts. Why you married to women who's go to DJ? Why you marry a woman who's going to DJ? Let's say sometimes you are a man, you make your own decision. Because as a man, you choose which the girl you want to marry. Let me put this I can't say proper. When you are marrying, you are choose, right? To say I want to marry a woman who is respectful, who know how to cook, who know how to clean, who know how to take care of the kids and you. As a man, you must provide. There's the nature. They can come in and say hey, yeah. Those kind of energy, I don't entertain. I don't need a man and those kind of stuff. I don't entertain that, right? But as a man, it's your duty to marry. So if you marry someone she's just there for lifestyle, you're in danger.
No. There's some niggas that don't know how to control their hoes.
Facts. It's not like they don't know. It's just that they are. It's not like they don't know. I don't know what's happening with South African men, dog. But I understand we lost our culture. When you don't know who you are based on your culture, to say I'm Xhosa, I'm a Zulu, I'm a Tswana, you say I'm a Christian. Well, it's not working for you. That's the problem starts.
You know what I'm saying? If you're gonna get married, you need to also control your hoes if you're still gonna have hoes.
Bro, them hoes promote themselves, bro.
Why are you messing with hoes, dog? You're married. Hoes come with diseases.
Oh my God. Say hoe comes with diseases. But if you're a man, why you go? I always ask myself, man, because I can see the country we're living in is changing. The country we're living in is changing. Even though people can say yeah, I'm Christian, they can say all that kind of thing, but they don't do the action that shows they're Christian.
Come with charges.
Marry someone. Wait, who said marry someone you respect?
Me.
Okay.
Yes, always. You marry someone that you respect. I cannot embarrass. You know what I'm saying? When you're married.
Yeah.
In fact, I don't have being married and having other hoes and having scandals and having women saying, yeah, women are vindictive. They will let your woman know. That's why men get caught cheating. It's not because women cheat better. No, it's because women tell the other women.
Gubuyaz, you're busy bragging there about how you're my husband, this, my husband, that. But you're Gubuyaz.
So I think people like Andrew Tate, people like But in South Africa, there are few men who are braveless. There are few men like Nota who want to save this country, want to save young girls, who want to save young boys. When it comes to masculinity, and as a man, what are you supposed to do in this world? What is your duty in this world? As a lady, what is your duty in this world? And as a man, when you start to speak those facts, they are so painful because we are living in a country where or in the world where people don't want the truth. They just want to escape the truth, right? And these other things that are nature, we can't escape them. These other things that are nature, we can't escape them, whether you like it or not. We cannot escape those things. The things that, whether you like it or not, you cannot escape them. And when we get men like Nota, who speak their mind, who speak the truth, they see the people they want to attack. Who speak the truth like
And they say that. And guess what happens? They gather in the bathrooms. What information is your girl gathering in the bathroom?
Yeah.
With other women that are talking
And
J.
girls night out. You dangerous.
You understand what I'm saying? You understand what I'm saying? And these women that are home wreckers, they don't care because they know no one wants to marry them. I'm just saying they don't care because they know no one wants to wife them and make them an honest woman, right? So they don't care whether they destroy your entire
facts. I think he took based on his experience, right? Because we remember Nota was the girl say whatever what they said. So that experience, that trauma is to say in South Africa we are living in the police that they don't confirm things. They don't go through and to confirm this what is saying is the truth. You must pay lawyers, you must make sure that you win this case by your own money with poor performance or poor work or poor not like I want when they employ people who love policing. Don't employ people who come to police because of unemployment rate, because of those people that do wrongful arrest. They are costing the government. But now, what is talking about? I understand it. You understand? We are living in a world where women don't want to get married, they want cash. They don't want men, they don't want families, they don't want kids. They want to enjoy life. I don't know how to enjoy life by club life, enjoy life by dating young boys, enjoy life by having this is the life that we are seeing in this world now, right? So not I totally agree with Nota, not with everything he says, but his other points. As this is an open discussion, we are all allowed to share opinion, right? It's not about come here and say yeah. We are all sharing opinions. Let's get
is that there's no school of excellence. So now niggas are 20 something years old and they still don't know that dog. Forget about rapping. Forget about it.
I think where I feel like the disconnect is that it's vibes. With us, it's just vibes. I think you're still in the era of bars and
No. It's lies.
Yeah?
It's lies.
Lies. What do you mean?
You guys are in the era of telling each other lies. You don't tell girls they're fat.
Yeah. So someone like Andrew Tate, that's why I say this not trying to be Andrew Tate. It's becoming to be Andrew Tate because we are living in a world of lies. You don't have to tell people the truth. You need to lie so that people they can feel better. We see our kids doing the wrong things because it's a democracy country where everyone has the rights. Right? And even though a parent, you're not allowed to say anything. You understand? It's a country of lies. I get him when he said that. It's a country, we're living in a country of lies. The lies country. The lies country.
Like, already. So how are you gonna tell niggas they're whack? Can't even tell a girl she's fat.
Yo.
Something that's obvious, something that
That's what I'm saying. Like, this guy is trying to be Andrew Tate. I don't know, he's trying or he's speaking the truth. Because Andrew Tate, man, was speaking the truth. Nota has nothing to lose. I can wake up next to Beach and she won't wake up. This or not.
she wakes up with in the morning, she knows she's fat. She knows
Come on, Nota, come on. It doesn't sound good, man, say that. It doesn't sound good at all. Doesn't sound good at all. Yeah, but we say the man is
that when she gets onto her bed, the bed complains. Goes,
Okay,
you know what I mean?
Okay,
The bed complains, dog. When I get onto my bed, it's silent, dog. I can wake up next to a bitch, she won't even know I woke up. I could get home at 4 a.m., I won't wake her up. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When she hops in the bed, everybody wake up.
I feel like what they have done to Northman affected him. The trauma. I think so. I think it's not about opinion to think. You're gonna come here. I hate people who don't like handle the truth. You understand? But like in South Africa, like now, to find a wife will be hard. In South Africa, in 2026, to find a wife. You these girls like now, these our sisters and brothers, sisters and young ladies, when they're beautiful, the only thing in their mind is to become DJ. They are not here to build their businesses. You can't build a business without a husband. You can't build a business without a husband, without the kids. Because of when you build a business, you're a mother, you're a wife, you're a sister, those kind of stuff. When you are gone, who's going to inherit your business? We're living in a country where like South African girls who are beautiful. The only thing they are not get educated to build South Africa. They're not. The only thing they think is to be DJ. All of them are DJs like now. And they don't want the man. I don't need a man. I want the bag. How can we grow the country with people who think like that? And not as a person who speak his mind, who speak the truth. I know you can get you'll be watching this video and get offended because of you are living the lie. There's other things you need to say in the rightful way so that they cannot hurt people. But at the end of the day, it's a truth, you know. Let's get this one.
It's really difficult to not give up on Black women because, like, being attracted to Black women is a challenge because Black women are programmed to think Black men are a danger.
Yeah.
You know,
and
yes, I want to talk about that because you can see like Nota is humble. This African casting like now that is trending about the men who sleep with African ladies, right? But someone asked the question: what if it was a Black man? Because there's this video of this young girl. She's not young. She's 20. She's 20. And you parents, you must start to teach your kids. So like when you are 20, you are responsible for everything. When you sign a contract at work and don't come to work, they will fire you. When you still at work, when you sign you are 20 years old. In South Africa, you get ID, got 16 years. And they see like people who don't want, I don't know, is their nature not to take accountability. They do things without thinking. When things fire up, they want to point people's fingers. They want to point people. This is how we see them in South Africa. When things become hard, they want to point. So when you watch those African casting, you see like there are people, there's a cameras, there's a light, there's all those kind of stuff. And like not people are afraid to speak because they're going to be cancelled. Now I'm just a small YouTuber. But I'm saying like is you can see the country we're living in, the country of people they do mistakes. When they do mistake, they don't want to take accountability so that they can grow. They don't want to take accountability. And when men like Andrew Tate, when men like Nota, they come in to share their opinion, to share their truth, that people they can't handle, they call with names, right? They call with names. But it's a thing like, based on what I learned about African casting that is trendy, there are lots of ladies who went there, who took responsibility to say, oh my God, I'm trendy. I done this for money. I'm sorry, I don't want to talk. I don't want to comment. When you do something and then you regret, when you regret, you blame people. That's why like lots of men in South Africa went to prison because of they went to groove. In South Africa, it's a normal thing to go to groove and get a girl, and then you give mavuso. It's mavuso, whatever that. When you don't have mavuso, they're going to say you raped the person. And the police don't listen. They just take you. How can the police take you without the... I don't know. I need people, you need to know your rights. This is a democracy country. You need to know your rights. You can't... People just say open the case without evidence, without a warrant of arrest, without a valid evidence that they can point to say like you. No. This is what Nota went through. Something like that, allegedly. I'm going to say allegedly to be safe. I'm broke. I'm in a shack, as you can see. But it's a thing of like, let's teach our kids to take responsible parents and stop blaming. Your kids are doing mistake, and like they're going to point people. Aye, man.
And to reject us. But if you look at the stats on Tinder, black women are the least desirable women.
Yep.
And that's
all
just
online dating apps.
Everywhere. So,
they get the least invites, they get the least dates.
So therefore, me as an attractive black man, it's easy pickings. Like
I love the confidence, man. I love the confidence. Like there are two types of men in this world. There are two types of this man. We have a man like Donald Trump. Donald Trump speaks his mind. He's always telling these reporters their own stories. You don't need to play. There are men like Andrew Tate. There are men like Nota, and they are weak men who see their society is getting destroyed and they're doing nothing because they're afraid what they're going to say about them. And he's a man who's going to speak his mind, whether you like him, you hate him, but it's the truth. And the moment we start to hate the truth, that is so painful. That's where we grow. That's where we grow, and we need men. We need men who speak the truth, so people they can recognize. We can't live in the society so like people they want to feel sorry every time when they messed up, and then they want to take responsibility.
Seriously,
I think the audience will want to say a thing or two about you.
They can say whatever.
Describing yourself as an attractive black man. You're feeling
Which
yourself.
audience are they men? No, I don't need to feel myself,
You're
bro.
feeling yourself,
I don't need to feel myself. I've got like 8,000 desperate women in my WhatsApp, hoping that I'd one day read their messages. I'm serious.
Nigga, you capping.
I'm not. I just ignore. I don't like it seriously. Even like
but you do know that you are not a poor man, so that is a factor as well.
You understand what I'm
You're
saying? So that's why I couldn't be attractive. Because number one, you got resources. That's why I said I've got access to. Sorry, Siri says that's not nice.
The resources that you talk about, because I remember what the kids were going through, was because of things like that. You understand? Like in that video, it teach lots of. It's a people's gang to say like, guys, we grew up, we make mistakes. If you're a mother or your father watching this video, I hope you're watching this video. Let me do like this and so that I can tell into your face. If you're a mother or your father watching this video, your sister, your brother, if your child is above 18, he make mistake. There's no this thing of yo, he's young, yo, she's young. If a boy child kills someone around 18 years old, and then you're going to say like, he's young, he didn't mean it. There's no such thing. The damage happened, and the child must take accountability, responsibility. We're living in a country where like, I watched these ladies who, I listened to them, and I was like, these people, they are not good to our societies. They say because of like now we can see like the country is changing. People that are living in their life that doesn't make sense, and they'll be like, I make mistake because I was young. someone is 20 and say like someone make a mistake and say like, I was young, I didn't know, he took advantage because of I'm 20. What kind of the life you are living? You don't know everything that you are doing is coming back for you. Eh? I don't know what country we are living in. I live in a country.
That's
But
society
we are in
now.
South Africa right now, and we're seeing black men and black women divided as if we didn't experience colonialism, apartheid equally, and now all of a sudden women were the most oppressed. It's as if women had a different oppression. It's like there were laws repressing women even harder during apartheid.
But they
and that's
were.
not true.
Because there was oppression from
Remember, women
home as
were
well.
allowed to
Apartheid, was it
work.
men or women? When weren't you allowed to work? You were always allowed to work. You marched. Hold on. You marched to the union building.
What you are striking for? I don't understand. The reason there's a Women Day today is you can carry white babies on your back, not fact. It's talking about our parents. Our parents are domestic workers. They are waiting for. During apartheid, they came, they took the land from our forefathers, from our foremothers, and our parents, they become domestic workers, they carrying boy. So as our mother said, domestic boy is going to raise that child of white person. He's going to raise the child of white person and forget about she has a child at home so that he can bring the food into the table.
As women in 1958, the reason that there's Women's Day today, so that you can carry white babies on your back and your babies could be with their grandmothers, so you could abandon your own children. That's why.
Okay, that's what happened during apartheid. During apartheid, he's right. Study the history, know where you come from. Come here with degrees that doesn't bring value. You come with degrees that makes you a worker, not intelligent. Doesn't mean on have degree you're intelligent. You are just a qualified worker. But let's go back. What I'm saying is, he's right. He's totally right. When they took our land, they created a township. We were like, black people, they need to find ways to get food. And your mother was going to leave their children to go to work as a domestic worker and leave his kids there and take care of this, as a domestic worker, ironing, do all those kind of stuff. He's right.
Women marched. They marched for the pass law so they could take care of white people's babies in the suburbs. That's the fact of the matter.
Okay,
that's
fine,
why they marched with their bosses. That's why the white women were leading them. Do you understand what I'm saying? The white women said, "Fuck it. Now we have to look after our own babies because you're not allowing these into our suburb now." And that's what they say, right? Okay. You're not allowing them into our suburbs to look after our babies because they need passes, and every time they go to the shops and everything else, you know what I mean? We don't mind if Jabu gets kept out. He's only here like once a week when he does the garden. But Mavis, she needs to be here. So what we're gonna do? I'm telling you, that's the real motivation between that movement that went to the union buildings in 1958. Now.
There's other things that I can't confirm, but now I understand. There's other things that make sense when you talk about. But if you understand the history, if you know who you are, if you understand why black people they're in this state today, if you can understand, because sometimes I used to say this when we debate, people like I love to debate. People who went to school like me have degrees. I have 3 degrees, by the way. They will be like, when I talk about especially what happened during apartheid, this is what I dominate with. As you can see, my title is African politics, right? They will be like, why go to school, bro? It's like when you go to school, they teach you about to be intelligent. When you go to school, they teach you to be a worker. You know nothing about life. You know nothing about to be a billionaire, a millionaire. You know nothing about a business. You just know to be a worker specifically. So let's move forward. You know, sometimes when debate with small mind is a problem. It's a problem. Let's get this. We are moving forward. I'm not here to play with you now. If like we have people who come to console you, don't want to face reality. You have to call here and act like people cares. No one cares about you. Not everyone. If like at home where you're coming from, they give you a special treatment. Not all when you go to different places, you're going to get that special treatment. They have to act like at home, give the special treatment. We are not your parents. How? They come here and they want people to feel sorry for them. No one cares about you. No one cares about you. We are tired to live the fake life. Let's give Nota a chance to speak, and then I can add my opinion there. This opinion, you are too emotional. You are going to cry after this.
If you had a child and you had a miscarriage, you think you'd be upset? Or you
I
just
mean,
wouldn't
look
do
at
that?
her. She's part of the abortion generation, relax. She really cares.
That's
Jack is
crazy.
the abort.
What did she say? Man, I don't know what Nota said, man. I want to understand it. What he said exactly?
You guys are all abortion generation. Back when in my 90s, right? When I was a kid.
Oh my God. What does it mean say that? He say like nowadays, these kids of nowadays they're doing abortion most of the time to enjoy life. It's like most of our girls, like our sisters, they do abortion just to enjoy life. Right? Just to enjoy life, just to drink and become DJ. Because stuff is a fashion. When you are beautiful DJ, my guys, you need to wake up, man.
Like there were girls that had abortions, but it was such a big secret. You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Based on African culture, because this guy is an African American. He's from American, but he's an African American. So he don't understand African culture. In African culture, man, when you do abortion, that means we're killing a child. In my African culture, I don't know Christianity. I'm not one, and I don't wish to be one. In African culture, when you do abortion, they're going to cleanse you. They're going to clean you and remove the spirits of the child. Because of that spirit you killed is going to come back to you. Because abortion is a murder. I know like you're going to come, this is my body. I know it's a body. I know. Would come, this is my body. You can't say this is my body. Yeah, that's your body. But in my African culture, that's this law in South Africa. This constitution does not include African cultural laws. We still live in the laws of from Europe. We want our African laws. When you do the killing, you need to go to cleanse.
Today, girls talk about abortions like it ain't shit.
Mm.
They even tweet that shit. They're like fetus deletus.
Mm.
They call it. Imagine. They even have colloquial terms for that shit. Those are human beings that they're killing, and they're calling it fetus deletus.
Facts. They're human being, dog. They are child. Whether you like it or not, these are the kid, they are child. When you find out, they say like you are 1 minute pregnant. It's a child there. And you are going to live with it. You know, like in life, there's things that in life there are things that you cannot, things that you have done, and you're going to live with them until you die. All those people who committed those things, all our mothers and sisters who commit those things, they are living with those things every day. It's the same as if you kill a person. If you kill a person by a mistake or whatever, it's like by mistake. You're going to live with that thing. Say like, I once killed someone by a mistake. You know it? They don't know. They don't know.
Yeah, that's fucked up. They will just see this fucked up.
And then you want to marry these things.
Yo, these things is wild.
Ha 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 ha. Oh my God. Hmm. These things. I'm not like you're going big.
These things is right.
That's what they'll be.
If you had a child and you had a miscarriage, you think you'd be upset? Or you
I
just
mean,
wouldn't
look at
do
her.
it?
She's part of the abortion generation, relax. She really cares.
That's
These young
crazy.
kids, they're aborts. You guys
That's
are all.
crazy.
You guys are all abortion generation. Back when in my 90s, right, when I was a kid, like there were girls that had abortions, but it was such a big secret. You understand what I'm saying? Today, girls talk about abortions like it ain't shit. They even tweet that shit. They're like fetus deletus. That's what they call it. Imagine. They even have colloquial terms for that shit. Also, human beings that they're killing, and they're calling it fetus deletus.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Hey.
This is fucked up.
I said that. Oh my God, Nota is.
It doesn't have a body for to look good. Her body is not amazing.
Oh my God. I know, like, when it comes to that, you don't have to say to people like that, their body is not good. It's wrong to say that. You know, as a man, we must put Nota down. So, like, it's wrong to say that. Right? We must say that you're not allowed to say that. It's not good, and especially in a public space. You understand?
Zimumalo's body is amazing. Just a body for body. As a naked body.
Umusic uhlangana kanjani nalento esekhulunywa la? Imzimba esingenaphi. Awucabangeke uthatha hearts, you scrolling on your phone, uzofica leya clip. Bruh, I swear sometimes kwi-piano pulse they talk about everything but i-piano lele kumele ngabe bakhuluma ngalo.
This is my video to us. Like, I want to do Nota. Maybe it's the first time seeing me do this kind of content.
The value of a woman has never been less. So that's why they kill them like dogs. Because
Ha 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 ha. What are you saying? What are you saying, Nota? Oh my God.
they are devaluing themselves. They're showing themselves naked. Dog, I can see a girl naked on Instagram. I can see 10,000 naked girls on Instagram today.
True.
That I've never met.
Yeah.
And let me tell you something. If I want one of them, I can send her a DM. And if she recognizes me, I can send her an Uber. I can sleep with a girl that I've never met and Uber her back in the space of an hour today. How easy is that?
That's true. It's true.
You understand?
Yeah, facts. Like, nowadays, when we see about this guy, African casting, we see about African casting, so like, we see with African casting, so like, African casting is a reason to say, like, man, this guy's for 10,000 per video, based allegedly for 10,000. How many our sisters for 10,000? I see all the African casters like, oh my God. And it's right, like now people are going to club to find girls, a lot of men, they'll be going to club and to find. It's not like before. You understand? And in African culture, they must pay lobola. They must pay damages for those kind of things. But in the life you're living like now, man, there's not those kind of things. There's not those kind of things now.
Is that all about money, though? Also,
that's the thing. They put a price on their bodies.
Facts. Facts. You can hate him, but facts, dog. You can hate him, but this is what you are seeing, and we see them in our shows, in our TVs, in our screen. Body works for me. Those kind of things. Body works for me. Then when someone feels hard time in life, they are coming and say, yeah, I was young. How old are you? 16. 16, go there, you are old. You have ID, must take care of yourself. I don't know who raised you. Every time I see those people who say, most of them who do those things of body works for me, who do those things to influence our kids, to spread poison to our children, to society, to those who do bad things and they say it's work for me, this is my body country. Yes, we can't tell you what to do, but what you are doing, you are spreading to our kids. And as we come and then we speak our mind, we share our opinion. And then when you say like this, because of you don't say this thing because you just said it's a thing that we all see is happening in this world. And then you're going to go, Nota is this. He's not lying, he's speaking the truth, he's lying. Comment there on the left, comment there on the section to like he's speaking the truth or he's lying. Comment.
Some of them put a price of 150 Rand. Some of them put a price of 40 Rand for WhatsApp nudes.
What?
Yes. It's all on the timeline. If you go into Twitter today, you might see a trending topic and then all of a sudden you see porn. And then someone say, oh, WhatsApp me. Hookups, I do hookups and all that type of shit.
For 150
You
bucks,
understand what I'm
200
saying?
bucks.
And women are not the ones who are saying, hey, this is wrong. This is objectification of women. Now, let me tell you something. Someone who's going to pay 150 Rand for a woman, right?
Let's go through comment, but there's no certification in killing anyone. How people kill themselves, not justified as being killed. It's 30 round now, 1 round. Nonsense still does not, you are right, kill them or abuse them when they talk naked in public. True, we men participate in these activities without being successful. That is normal most. Why is speaking as if it's awkward? We live this way now. There is no woman in comment section, but Lala ain't important. You won't see them engaging in such posts because of the truth. And then they're going to cry. I was like, come on. They have to say like, I was under, I guess stay, gents, men, boys, stay away from women who want easy money. I saw this guy was saying like, hi, the thing was saying like, they were saying like, I was under circumstances. Every time they want to blame, you go to someone else's place, he give you money, then things happen. Tomorrow you want to blame. He give me what? He give what you were doing there from the first place. That's my African parents. They will ask you that question. You see, like these ladies coming here, went to other men's place and know what is going to happen. And then you are coming back to cry. In African parents, they don't tolerate that thing. In the African parents, if you know a man spend money on you, he say, visit for me, you know what will happen. When you go to club, a man buys you alcohol and what. You know what will happen. You don't know. You act like you don't know because you guys want to act stupid. Then when they come in African parents, they will ask you what you're doing there. Then they beat you for that because of they say you put yourself in their situation. Now it's time to take accountability. So like now you want to shift accountability. If you didn't go there, this thing won't be happened. It starts with you. So them in South Africa, when they have to be, you must give me what you were doing there from the first place. This is how we grew up in East African kids. And in the street, when you are doing wrong things as an African child, walking the street, then you see and you're doing wrong things. Maybe you're beating people or you're doing something wrong. The parents from the street is going to beat you because we have Ubuntu. The parents from the street are going to say it's going to beat you because you're doing something wrong. Then when you're going back home, you say like, Mama, the other, and go to complain, say like, Mama, the other mama beats me. You know that thing you say, the other mother beats me. When you say the other man beats you, they say, what you have done? You're afraid to speak now. What you have done, that's how African parents, they teach their kids accountability. What you have done. Then the kids going to say like, no, Mama, that man going to say like, we are John, he's stealing. Then your parents beat you on top of that. But like now we're not living in that world. We're living the world where like people, they put themselves in a situation that can affect themselves. When the consequences come in, they are pointing fingers. You say like, I said, nah, you give me something while you're drinking it, while you're doing that from the first place. It starts from the household, then it go to the societies, then it's a whole country. So I see them coming there crying. I'd be like, what we're doing there from the first place? Why you are doing there? Why you went to that guy's house? Why you doing for that guy from the beginning? So when things are going back, they say like, this guy took by force. I was under circumstances. First thing, what you were doing there. I think like these police, they must start to increase their policies. You can't live to the country where like people, they don't want to take responsibilities. They're always blaming. Or like as a man in this world, you're in danger. You meet someone at a club, you buy them alcohol. They know why you drink alcohol from the first place. Why you go to club without the money for alcohol? You buy them club. They know it's a culture in South Africa. They call it mavuso. Then tomorrow, they eat each other. Then he regrets. After he regrets, he said like, they took it by force. Who took it by force? What happened? He bought me alcohol. This is my body. It doesn't make sense. Why we're doing there from the first place? But in the African, they're going to say like, why you were doing there? They will ask you why you were doing there. So like this thing, people come here and always like they want to. This is wrong. This is wrong, man. We need to change this country and to change South Africa. To change South Africa, we need men like
So
we need men who speak the truth and to teach our kids. If you're a father, tell your child about men. Tell your child about friends.
you can see how
Are you also
you could have
feeling
felt. I am used. My wife has used me. Like there's, and even now, it's her using me because all the popularity, all the sympathy that she's getting right now is because of the
streams again.
It's because she's using me to do that. She's demonizing me, right, to gain popularity and gain some form of victim, which is not a victim of anything.
Why are you fighting for somebody who's demonizing you?
Because the
vows you're keeping the vows.
It's not this. I'm keeping the vows. If I abandon my wife, right, what does that say about marriage in general? That
You're not the first.
Exactly. But
Exactly. So wait, if it's not the first, you must just accept it like that. You can see like mate is not like other men. There are two types of the men. There we have leaders, we have followers. We have leaders and followers. I was listening to this young lady saying like she said I have a father. That guy was asking, and she said I have a father. I was asking who kind of the father? Who don't is the absent father or is a father who's present? You know, is a father who's present. We can't live in the thing where like we cannot talk to reprimand these activities that's going to affect our kids in future. So I like talk a lot. So like now I want to wear my dimas. This is my dimas when I'm so angry. Talking about a serious topic, I wear these dimas. You know, like now we are going deep. We are going deep now. Now they're going to cry. People are watching this video. They are going to cry. Now I'm not there to feed your feelings. I'm not there. I'm not your parents. If like your parents, they fail you to tell the truth, you think I'm not yours. If your parents, they lie to you, they think everyone in this world is going to be special, forget about me. People, they come here and think, when they talk, thank for people. These people don't want to talk the truth. Yeah? They don't want to speak the truth.
the story is that I spoke to Senzo Mayor the day he died.
For adults.
This guy loves to lie, man. Usually, like, I don't like people who want to ask us things and they come here to joke. I don't care you spoke to who, when before he died. We were talking about serious matter here. I don't like people who we're talking about the serious matter of our ladies in South Africa. And then I'm going to go with, and who cares? Who cares? No one cares, man. You spoke to who? And I love this guy.
Another stupid black girl. I'm giving her a compliment. And I tell you, you're looking nice. She says, hey. When I need you don't like black girls. You love colored women and white women. Yes. Why must I love a fake?
This guy, I just like the guy, this guy who must be Andrew Tate is this guy. This guy must be Andrew. It must be Andrew, I'm telling you. I wanted the video that is good. I don't want this one. This one I know. Let me see.
So it's either you can do it or you can't do it. But if you can't do it, you should have just told me that you have no ability to assist me. I wouldn't even be having this conversation. We would have let it go a long time ago, because otherwise, the only other thing that you and I were entertaining is the fact that maybe there's a possibility of some sort of connection. But you already cut that connection from day one. You told me that you are not interested in that type of connection because you just came out of a divorce. So I'm not going to entertain anything after that because you already said no. So now my interest has shifted from that completely.
Hi, but this like Nota was dog. Man, going to there's no results. You also the results. You're not going to make me a child, man. You're not going to make me a child. What are you saying here? Oh my God! Oh my God! You can't come here and make me a child. Don't you already get the message? So guys, not like when you use Korokoro Wi-Fi, when you use Skorokoro, you need to struggle to talk about these kind of topics. Just imagine. I need to struggle now. We talk about serious matter. Talk about serious matter. Like now I'm busy struggling. We'll talk about the matter that's going to change this country and make people to take responsibility and accountability. That's what I wanted to see this one. Come on, this one here.
Everything has its own, challenges.
Yeah.
And its own experience. So you could also be lonely. You could be rich and lonely. You know what I mean? There's a lot of lonely rich people. That's why they spend their money in the clubs, because they're lonely.
On
You know what I
girls
mean?
as well.
It's like
Even at strip clubs.
They spend on you.
It's like
no, what the hell?
no. It's like it's like you see it now, because especially with young girls and women that are out in space today, they are not shy to ask.
You see, when I talk about what? Think about what I'm not on South Africa Bless and Blessy Culture full interview on YouTube. Okay, this is the only two thing. I because people that are not engaging because of they don't understand what he's talking about. What are you talking about?
Ridiculous things.
Yeah.
Like a girl can ask someone for like, yo, give me 1,000 rand or whatever. Oh, you know what I mean?
So there's such a thing?
I'm just saying.
Okay.
It's because they've become accustomed to it, right? Because they're used to these lonely people that don't have anyone near them, so they pay for everyone's attention. They pay for their friends that party with them, even if it's men. You know what I mean? They pay for the ice boy, they pay for this guy, they pay for everything is paid for. So those are people that have got no love. They've got nothing of value that they bring into life. You know what I mean? Like, and that's a sad existence. Even if you don't have money, you know what I mean? You don't need to be a rich person. Like, that's the thing, that I thank God that I didn't have to be a rich person for people to see value in. You know what I mean? I don't have to buy people. You know what I mean? Like, a lot of people that hang around me just want to hang around. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. It's not because, oh, you're buying drinks or you're at the club or you're popping bottles today. Let's hang out with you. You know what I mean? And that's the vibe. So a lot of people that have that wealth, they suffer from.
Facts. Facts. He's speaking the truth, dog. He's speaking the truth. And I think that we are seeing, and people say like Nota, not is doing this, not is doing this. I don't understand you.
The Tutsis are a minority in Rwanda. They are
I don't want topics. I don't want the Tutsis. I want the real topics.
Just think about this, dog.
Yeah.
Not even black coffee can get his wife a summer. I'm just saying, just like, seriously. Not even.
Black coffee's wife.
No.
So they're talking about what there? Let's back into a conversation with Nota. He touched impact of black men music industry. You know, and you can see like the son of 18. That means the topic they're talking about, the topic that adultery, like, you know.
No. I'm not talking about him. I'm talking about me.
Okay.
I'm talking about what I can do. Do you understand what I'm saying? As in, like, the mental work that I've done. Imagine.
Okay. He's talking about himself, lady. Do you get it? Talk about himself.
Imagine to work at that level. Imagine the pressure. I've got more summers than black coffee. Relax. So I understand you're trying to compare right now. Do you understand? You understand? I've got Grammy Award winners in my signings. Artists that I've signed that have won Grammys. I signed.
Yeah.
With my signature is the reason why they're superstars today.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? He has never done that. I'm on another level. I'm 33 years old.
Are you saying you are on higher level than
And
black
anybody,
coffee?
yes, and anybody in music ever. Like, how? Dog, how?
Okay. He was talking about himself, but it's a thing of like this. Because of to change South Africa, we need men who speak the truth, not cowards men. Yes, the system is going to attack you when you speak the truth, like Andrew Tate. He was a man who speak the truth and making men to be so strong and stay away from those who want to bring them down. And he was saying like how to choose the right wife. If you want a wife, you must get a wife like this. Stay away from girls who want easy money. Stay away from girls who show their body on social media. This was the ways of Andrew Tate. And it's not hate speech. I understand he went through viral. But in South Africa, we have someone that people have been crying about. When I was scrolling, like this, like, Nota this. Let's talk about this. This wasn't this.
Our society right now absorbs women of any guilt for their conduct and their actions. Whenever a woman does something right now, we are more likely to try and find reasons as to why she did it. And we are more likely to remove her from the responsibility of her own actions, whether she's an adult or not. You know what I mean? And that's also problematic.
They not say it's fake. There will be first excuse. The Nota older people. Who's this one? Did she deserve it? She was 2 years old. Man, don't talk about the child, man. You see, like now you talk about the child. Why you're stupid? You are stupid. Who is this one? Who's stupid? I hate people who don't want to face the truth. This is a child. Can't even say they like now other people like they're so stupid, man.
Young men are watching this and observing this, and they're seeing that, oh, so there's no consequences for women. Women can do A, B, C, and D and get away with everything else, which means this world is unfair. And that is going to make people see women as adversaries. And there are people that benefit from this adversarial relationship that we're having, and they're not us. Our society right now absorbs women of any guilt for their conduct and their actions. Whenever a woman does something right now, we are more likely to try and find reasons as to why she did it. And we are more likely...
Fact, they don't take accountability. They will be like, when they do wrong things, they are around their young age, they'll be busy with men and then after they say I was young. When you ask how were you? I was 15, 16, 17, 18. Huh? Why? Why we are living in a world where like people say like when you're supposed to take responsibility and accountability is the idea of like I was young. I was young, I didn't know this, I didn't know this. Come on, guys, when you do something, you must take responsibility and accountability. No one is going to take responsibility and accountability for you. Right? That thing must put in their mind. No one is going to do that. No one is going to do that for you.
To remove her from the responsibility of her own actions, whether she's an adult or not. You know what I mean? And that's also problematic because young men are watching this and observing this and they're seeing that, oh, so there's no consequences for women. Women can do A, B, C, and D and get away with everything else, which means this world is unfair. And that is going to make people see women as adversaries. And there are people that benefit from this adversarial relationship that we're having, and they're not us. Our society right now absorbs women of any guilt for their conduct and their actions. Whenever a woman does something right now, we are more likely to try and find reasons as to why she...
Facts. I know like there's devil Miss Independent, I don't need a man. Who feminism, who people black. Even people what gang. Because the people gang is destroying our people, destroying our kids.
Head.
Oh my God. People, what is people meaning?
The head of the Development Bank of South Africa, David Makura, right? Yeah. He's my other uncle's best friend.
I don't understand why.
The head of the Development Bank of South Africa.
So I need to go back and again explain same thing. I'm going to leave this. I don't want to go back and do the same thing. Going back and do the same thing. I cannot do that. Cannot do that. Cannot do that. How? I need to go there and come back, Hey, man. How? Let's go. I see the topic that is beautiful that we need to focus on. Not the song.
My dad got me because at first he got me a GTI and his bank manager's like, yo, he'll be dead in a week.
Hectic.
Yeah. So then he got me a Corsa Bucky. Then I survived the accident. So shout out to my dad.
Driving drunk?
Oh. Yeah, I was young and dumb and you know
How
what I mean?
old were you?
20.
Damn.
Yo, okay, and we are
Guys, Atenda was, you know me by now.
When did you start drinking?
16.
16?
Yeah.
Nah, that's too old.
Sorry?
Yeah, that's way too old to start drinking. Like,
What do you mean?
19, that's way too old.
I started. I think
The people that start the latest are the ones that struggle to quit.
Yeah, I can tell with me.
When I quit at 20,
True.
I haven't drank Ace of Spades.
Okay.
You understand what I'm saying?
Man, let's talk about. Don't tell the other things. You consider this guy should sport, yeah.
You don't clean your house. You don't mop, you don't sweep, you don't do any of that stuff.
Us who clean our houses, we listen to Calvin more. Us who wash dishes, we listen to Calvin more.
The head of the Development Bank of South Africa, David Makura.
I made a mistake. I made a mistake. But this was a beautiful session. I don't lie. People learned a lot. People I know they let's lose weight. I know like this guy.
Another stupid black girl. I'm giving her a compliment. I tell you, looking nice. She says, hey. When I get you don't like black girls. You love colored women and white women. Yes. Why must I love a fake? Because she's wearing a frontal. Fake hair, fake skin, bleaching. Eh? Black women love colored women, so we all love colored women.
I'm going to react on you. I'm going to react on this guy. Who is A. Kumalo? I'm going to react, and I know like he was a lawyer, so I must be careful because he sued me. But I'm reacting, share my opinion. Can share opinion, man. You can take my picture, you can take my video and share my opinion. When we come to this industry, you must know this industry is not your friend, it's not your parents. They're going to attack you. They're going to make you feel small. So you don't want to come here, going to be our kids. Come to content creation, and then when they do content about you, when they talk about you are crying like a kid, we are not your parents. We are not your parents. When they do content and then people they show opinion about them, they are crying. Crying. Stay tuned, man. My name is MD in the car dog. I do the most. Thank you for watching me. Thanks so much. I love you so much. Bye.